I'm back, baby, and I'm coming in hard. No, that's not what I mean. So it's been like 2 years since I've made a video on my channel, and we're gonna talk about that today. But first, welcome. Aloha. Kimusabi. I don't know what I'm doing today. I literally have no plan. I think we're gonna just do a chit chat, get ready. First thing first, I gotta figure out what I'm doing with my face today because I have zero plan at all. So, what are you thinking? Pinks? Because of the background?
Yeah, pinks and purples would be really pretty.
Oh, pinks and purples! Yes, let's do them together. So today I will not be telling you anything I'm using on my face because it's none of your business. No, I'm just kidding, but I'm really not going to. That's not what today is about. Today is about getting back in the swing of things. Do you see that? Pretty good. And just chit-chatting it up, so let's do this. If you guys could see my janky setup, you would be dying laughing. I'm gonna have a legit setup eventually, but I've gotta save some money so I can get some lights. Right now, we're just in a basement. First thing I would like to say, this is too dark and it's very yellow. I realize that, and it's nobody's business, so we're gonna ignore that. By the time the end, you're not even gonna know. What is on my face? What is that? So let's talk about what is this channel? What is going on? Are we doing makeup? Are we going on ghost hunts? Not ghost hunts, no. We are gonna be doing makeup challenges, makeup hacks, makeup story times, scary story times that are real and involve my life, so watch out for that. It's real yellow. I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't do tons of reviews right away because bitch ain't got no money. I will be surprised if anyone is still watching these videos because I think I have like almost 300 subscribers right now, which is hilarious. But they haven't seen me in 2 years. So if you're watching this, hello and welcome back. All right, so where have I been? Because you haven't seen me, like I said, for like 2.5 years. COVID. So COVID happened right when I started my channel. I think I was like 13 or 14 videos in. And then because of that, my brother made me start making masks for my sister because she worked in a hospital. And then my mask business blew up and I spent like 18 hours a day, no joke, sewing. And I just had no time to make videos anymore. And I was making money and I was like, wow, this is great. I'll never be anything on YouTube, so might as well just sew masks. And then, twist turn of events, I started a dog bandana business. I know what you're thinking. What the heck? What does that even mean? It means exactly what I'm saying. I started a dog bandana business. But it's actually going really, really well. Yeah, she kind of took off and then took over my life, and here we are. But I am sick and tired of just sewing all day. I miss makeup. I miss... What? Anyways, yeah, I just miss making videos and I really love making them. So here we are, we're back, baby. You know what we could do? Story time. Do you guys want to hear a really random story? I'll tell you one. Okay, so I used to live in LA. I did. I didn't love it, to be completely honest with you. Hated it. It was the worst place I've ever lived in my entire life. I'm so sorry if you live there. I'm not trying to be out here offending y'all, but it was terrible. One of the things that makes LA awful is parking. If you live there, you have to admit it. You know, there has been times I've gone to the grocery store and I had to park like a few blocks away and like take an Uber to the grocery store from my car. So one day I'm cruising through the grocery store parking lot and I found a spot and I was like, yes, got one. Well, at the time I was driving a minivan and that thing was big, bulky, and ridiculous. And all the parking spots over there are like the size of a Tic Tac. I'm like, screw it, I'm gonna take this spot. Well, when I got in, I realized that I couldn't get out of the car because it was too tight. And I decided, screw it, I'm just gonna crawl out the back of the car. No big deal. People do it all the time. My car was super freaking old, and for some reason, even if it's unlocked, you can't open the, what's it called, tailgate, the back, the trunk, the whatever. Couldn't get out of the car, which doesn't seem safe. So I'm like, crap, what do I do? Well, luckily, a woman was walking by, headed to the grocery store, and so I start banging on the glass, and I'm like, hey, over here, you know, trying to get her attention. She sees me in the back of the van and comes running over in a panic. And then as she's running to me, I'm realizing how this must look. She probably thinks I was abducted and I'm looking for an escape. She gets over to the car and I'm like, can you open the back? And she does, opens it up, and she's like, oh my God, what is going on? And I'm like, listen, I'm a big girl. This spot's real small. I couldn't get out of the car. And she's like, I thought something was seriously wrong. I'm like, well, in a way it was. And that is the tale of that story. And that is the end of that. You know what time it is? It's time to cut that crease. Yeah! And I'm using a white concealer. Wow, there's makeup all over my hands. I'm going to cut right down the center, and then we're gonna add some glitter because you know I'm here for it. ColourPop, the one-stop shop. Okay, so I have, look at how crusty and dusty this palette looks. And I barely have any of this left. It's Hungry Ghost. It is like my favorite glitter. It's white, so I could go white, or I have this purpley pink glitter. I could start with purple pink, and if it's not enough, I could go over with white.
And pop it with the white.
Pop it and drop it and lock it and pop it. That's what I always say. Moment of truth. Oh, that is pretty. Mm-hmm. That is nice. That is what the doctor ordered. I hated that. I hated what I just hated that so much. I'm so sorry. This is so pretty. I don't even care if my eye is full of it. Like, blind me, I don't even care. You guys, this house is haunted. People don't believe me, but Aubrey, you can vouch for me. Mm-hmm. This place is haunted as Things fall, sounds happen, things move on their own. I should put in B-roll of that trash can falling over right now. Enter B-roll of trash can falling over. Enjoy. That is the type of stuff that happens in this house. I know you're like, well, why were you filming? It's set up. It is not set up. I was filming because I was doing a time lapse for my Instagram, my business page. Just something ain't right in this house. Something ain't right. Well, it's really me, but I feel like I shouldn't get into a whole story time.
You should do a spooky, scary, dark makeup and tell a scary story.
Please don't talk like that.
Just story. It's like Andy.
I hate it. I hate it so much. Covering my hair. The stuff smells like alcohol. Nailed it. I just need my hair out of my face.
Oh, God. That is...
Why is it so pointy? Let's squish it down. Let's move on to foundation. Yes. I always get it into my nose crack real good. And I like to warm up the foundation with my finger to kind of melt it into the skin. Oh my gosh, my skin looks like absolute trash today. Wash your face, kids. Wash your face, because if you don't, you're gonna look like this. I have 2 concealers today, and my knuckles bleeding. Cover up those rosy cheeks with a little bit of white to highlight. I know you're not supposed to bake anymore, but But I don't care. I don't follow the rules. It just works for me. You're not supposed to do it if you have dry skin. I am as dry as a desert. So it just kind of is what it is. Time for brows. I'm super excited about this. I hate doing my eyebrows because I don't know if you can see, I don't have any. Can you lift one at a time? Wait, let me try. Wait, how do you just do one? Ah!
I can't do the other one. Alright, you can stop.
I can't do it. I literally cannot do it. I'll be right back. Let me finish my brows and you'll see me in a second. All right, she done. That only took me like 3 days. All right, let's brush off this bae and see how she looks. So I'm just really gently brushing this off. That's what I'm talking about. She snatched. Time for the reveal. Nailed it. All right, guys, this is the finished look. I don't know what this video was. Not much was said, but a lot was done. If you are new here, it's only gonna get better from this, I promise. Make sure to subscribe because I want to get famous. No cap. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the flippity flap.